Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow of War. So what we got left to do here, let's have a little look. I think we just got to take over the castle now. So what I'm going to do is I want to come down here, grab these few little bits, and if we happen to run into this dude, we'll take him, or shame him, or kill him, whatever floats the boat. And then we'll head back up, grabbing these few little bits here, and maybe take on these guys, maybe, as we head up to the main mission. So that's what I'm kind of thinking of. So let's just crack on with it and see what happens.
Are you here to waste my time? This is what I do to dogs like you.
Minas Ithil's bookshelves cannot compare to the great libraries of Minas Tirith, but they're still the biggest collection of knowledge for miles in any direction. As a girl, I thrilled at the wisdom gathered here. Everything from histories to poetry to cookbooks from a bygone age. This one, Tales of Farthest Umbar, was a childhood favorite. Stories of daring from pirates of old. Real corsairs are far less noble than these tales make them out to be, I'm sure. But they can't be as cruel as the orcs.
When I became a ranger, to see the entire world.
It is much the same everywhere. The ambitious striving against the dull. Help me escape!
Let's shame him or fight to death. What should we do? What should we do? Too powerful to recruit. Let's fight to death. There we go. Oh, that took a second to do. And all I wanted to get was this thing.
Gareth.
Right, so I think we got most stuff here. Yeah, we just need to do this little thing here, and then we'll just take a trip up this way. Simples. For me, it took a minute, but for you guys, hopefully, just a couple of seconds. Right. So, Phaelus, is that how you say it? So, execute orcs who wouldn't yield to the Bright Lord. Okay, so I just tried to do that mission, and it took me like 6-7 goes, and I'm nowhere near close to being able to do it. So I'm going to come back to this when I am a little bit stronger. See if that will make any difference. So, not going to do that. Let's take a trip up here. Let's get Shelob. Have a go at this one. Get that. And then we'll work towards the main mission of the Etten.
I spoke to him once of the beauty of man, the splendor of its hills, its forests. He seemed to shudder. Sauron looked upon the world as chaos, An imperfection that he would set right. His rings were perfect. The world was not.
The only imperfection in Nirn is its orcs.
Sauron's notion of perfection is a low, mean thing.
This ore comes from a longboat that washed ashore in the Bay of Belfalis, and it surely passed through many a corsair's hands before finding its way inland, where I espied it atop a merchant's cart years ago. I've often wondered about the hands that rowed it to sea. Were they the calloused hands of a slave, or those of a dashing corsair of Umbar? I suppose I'll never know.
What use has an oar away from its boat, and so far from the sea?
To remind people that Middle-earth exists beyond the bounds of Mordor.
Belas. The orcs respect strength, whether it comes from a Graug, a war chief, or a ring. Yet in Mordor, possessing strength also makes one a tempting target.
That's more like it.
More important than possessing brute strength is the ability to wield it, even if it is not your own.
Yeah, once I figured out how to actually use a Graug, I was able to do it. Right, so we now have all the main ones. So now it's just a case of getting all these little side bits, but I can only pick one of each. So yeah, that's that. Good times. That's a lot better. Happy days. Right, so what have we got left to do on this episode? We could do that, and then do that. And maybe even that. But yeah, this, then that. Because I've been playing for a little bit, but for you guys it should be fairly quick. So I should have time to do this.
I asked for warriors to defend these supplies. Instead, I got you maggots. You'll probably make a mess of this.
I want that gear, and I'll have it. I shall be your chosen, Now go.
Right, let's go get the other guy.
You maggot! I'm gonna give you a little something extra. For all the trouble you've caused.
I saved your supply line, you little dick.
I've got the talk! Oh, did I do something? That must have really hurt. Do it again! No! Let me at him! Filthy glove! Don't you...
Where did he go?
He comes back. I'll kill him then. I won't feel safe till that forest is chopped out. You got your food, you got your work, and you got your life.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought I was gonna get him, but I ran away to get an annoying guy, and the guy ran away. That's frustrating. Okay. So let us... Wow. Let's do the main mission. Let's see what happens. Oh, so... Siege upgrades, maybe? 102 against 119. That doesn't bode too well. But I can only have one. sod it, let's do it.
I think it's time we met this two-headed overlord.
He won't be overlord for long.
Kuno Nakinuk, Husrakotagis, Slanzimiko! My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus. Leave it to me. I'll have this town quick ass.
Kill him now!
Alright, no idea what I'm doing. Let's have a little bit of fun with this.
Move forward!
Make a pugman corpse!
Welcome to our fort, invaders! Watch helplessly as we caress you with iron, embrace you with fire.
They'll break soon! After that hit, I'm in your
Oh, you bastard.
Now you snare!
Oh my god!
You missed me!
Fine. Was gonna take him. Fine.
Hold this ground! You're at the gate! We need to press on to the courtyard.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
Hang an eye! Keep moving forward!
Don't give up so early, Ranger. We've invented some new ordeals just for you.
Push them back! Bring it!
Join my army!
I heed your voice, my lord! My lord! It'll be a pleasure. Adam boy! Get him! Get him! Keep pushing forward! Weapons up! Forward! Attack!
I see his arm here. I might as well just pick this up.
Don't let him through! You'll never take our fortress!
Gondor's roots are literal ones, for our realm is intertwined with the White Tree, our greatest symbol and inspiration. Isildur himself gave our people the sapling that would grow into the White Tree, and it survived attacks from Sauron, plagues, and multiple transplants as Gondor's borders shifted in war. Today, the White Tree stands in our capital, Minas Tirith, though it will not blossom again until the king returns, as my father once said.
The White Tree. Symbol of Gondor.
Your nation will need more than symbols to inspire it soon enough.
We Gondorians are a seafaring people. Though our ships ply the coastlines and rivers, rarely venturing into the open sea. Yet it was not always so. Our ancestors, the Númenóreans, and their elven allies sailed to other lands in ships like this model. Sailors even claim it's possible to sail so far into the ocean that land is too distant to see in any direction. Hard to imagine. So I suppose I'll have to see it for myself someday.
Did the elves truly sail in vessels such as these?
In the First Age, this would count among the most ordinary ships in our fleet.
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Right. Snuff the overlord for you.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Righto.
So yes, I got a mission to do, but whilst I'm here,
My first drill instructor told me, trust in your training, not your armor. Even a finely wrought plate can buckle under a hard enough blow, but a skilled warrior can evade that blow so it never lands in the first place. Now Minas Ithil has buckled under. Some blows are impossible to evade, so we do the next best thing. Stand back up again, wounded as we are.
oh, wrong whip.
This armor is intended to be ceremonial, yet it seems sturdy enough.
As it should be. Gondor has little need for ceremony of late.
Right, what skill should we go for? Oh, yes, please. Knock, knock.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Can't hear anything in this.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man, he's a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers, actually. They weren't all slavers. Two were cannibals, one was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rahanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right, Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupakin. I'm not working for these two, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half-wits.
These squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our Overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
We fought and suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses.
But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Alright, so promote to Overlord. Who should we have? So he was quite good. But he's pretty badass. Let's go with... Oh, clumsy. So he's clumsy. And I'm just going, you know what? Yeah, promoting.
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer. And the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to finish there. I've been playing for a fair bit. So, we got our first fortress. Happy days. We met an old friend from the first game, Shadow of Mordor, which at some stage I think I will play for the channel, just because I enjoyed that game. So yeah, we'll finish there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.